What are the pros that made you want to stay this much in PwC? And can you tell us a bit more what made you stay?
Yeah, definitely. I think it goes back, I mentioned it briefly before with Unilever. You know, I felt the culture at PwC really pushed me, really developed me, because of the hours, you do a hell of a lot of work in a short period of time. And so because of that, you're kind of thrown in at the deep end. You know, you've got to quickly learn how to swim. And because of that, you're kind of learning, your development is pretty exponential. It's very, very rapid. So like I said, I joined in September 2017.
Okay.
So just under 4 years ago. And if I look back at the kind of nervous, fresh-faced graduate I was and compare myself now, you know, it's a huge transformation. Not only in obviously knowing more about accounting, but generally business, how to manage relationships, you know, communication with the client, stuff like that. And seeing myself every year, you're constantly reflecting, and seeing myself continuously developing and changing and learning is a really big thing for me. I really enjoyed, like I said before as well, the clients, because you're working with some of the largest clients. Some of the stuff you do is incredibly interesting in terms of the mergers and acquisitions, you know, IPOs and stuff like that. None of the smaller firms will be doing that stuff. It's mainly limited to the big four. And so getting an insight into all that stuff that is, you know, is going on continually. And I think now because of COVID, there's lots of deal activity that's starting to happen and will continue to happen. So it's only going to get kind of more interesting. And I also, so we had kind of the culture and development, we had the clients. The big four, you know, they're huge international networks. I think they have offices in most countries. And because of that, you have so many kind of secondment and travel opportunities. So for example, I've been throughout Europe with my clients. I stayed for a couple of months in India, which was absolutely incredible. You know, I didn't have to pay anything for this stuff. Okay. A lot of people do secondments to Australia and New Zealand and America. They're quite popular in the UK. And at the same time as well, a lot of people want to work in the UK. So for example, on my team, or the team I was just finished on, there was only 2 British people on that team.
Okay.
2 British people. We had one from Greece, one from Sri Lanka, one from India, one from Malaysia. And so it's a really good opportunity not only to travel, but to work with kind of international teams as well. And you just learn so much from it. So those are the main reasons I stayed.